scholarship winners were invited to dinner tonight, knowing that they would win a scholarship, not knowing which one. Okay, so as the scholarships get a little more impressive, the people get a little more anxious. It's sort of like Reno to see which one's going to take the top prizes. So that'll happen during the evening. And the first one this year from the American Society of Professional Estimators, Chapter 55, up in the Silicon Valley. And we have Mike Nomi, a graduate from Cal Poly, not from CM, but he's an honorary CM alum tonight. So Mike, you can go on up. The Beavers Foundation is a group of heavy civil contractors in California. In fact, throughout the entire West. They are part of a national network of heavy civil contractors. The foundation has been very generous in their support of higher education. They're presenting scholarships tonight in the amount of $3,200 each. We have the executive director, Dave Woods, with us again. We're very happy to have Nancy Mitten here tonight. So representing herself and her husband that have maintained this. Their son Richard graduated in 2003, as I recall, 2002, 2003. They made the obligation a few years ago to basically continue paying for a full year of education every year to one recipient who will have the next year of their school completely covered, including books, housing, meals. Basically, the university establishes every year what it costs for one of you to go to school if you're paying the full fare. This year, that's $24,000 for next year. Thank you and your husband Alan enough for continuing this award every year. Very happy this year that both Nancy is here and Wee Nguyen, who's a 2002 graduate from Cal Poly, Construction Management. He was here at the very first senior banquet I was at 15 years ago. He's now been working with Middendorf for what, 10, 12 years or more. So he was able to be here tonight, and he's going to make the presentation. This is to recognize a student who exhibits extraordinary work ethic and future professional promise. So I'll turn it over to you.
This year award goes to Austin Eberly.
Okay, and so this year the highest GPA for any graduating construction manager was Holly Tripp. The first leadership award, and this is probably not much of a surprise to people, is Tori Beth. The second outstanding leadership award this year is probably also not much of a surprise, but it's Eric Bett. The Service to the Department Award this year is being presented to Jasmine Lomax. Because it came down to two different people that we thought really provided outstanding service to the department in really, different ways and really covered things well for us, and that's Tyler Bonato. This year we wanted to award the Raising Standard Awards to Lauren Norwood. And we were unable to come up with any kind of a name on this until somebody came up with a very appropriate award for the person who's going to work for electrical contractors. We're calling it the High Voltage Award. So the High Voltage Award goes to Parker Hare. Parker. They told me you weren't here yet.
I just got here.
You just got here. Okay, well, there's another award waiting for you. Okay. So congratulations to all of the graduating seniors this year. You really did an outstanding job. Keep an eye out for some of the graduates from construction management that paved the way beforehand. You know, when you read a list like that, it's not hard to understand why this department is so successful. It's that connection with industry, and the more connections we have with industry, the better product that we turn out, the better managers you make for those construction companies, and the more they support the department. So let's keep that circle going for a long time, because that's what makes this department great. Thank you, and congratulations.